Hi everyone, this is Dr. LaKeisha J of thefaithoutcome.com, and I'm just finishing sprinting and tire flipping. I posted some new videos just of me flipping tires, but I had a positive, encouraged message attached to them. Remember, my channel is about positivity and uplifting you, encouraging you, and motivating you with everyday life's issues that we all face. We know them by name according to what we deal with in our lives, but I just like to stay universal in my topic. And I posted on my Twitter account and Instagram some positive messages about adversity, because I've observed some different situations and conversations that allowed me to weigh in as far as attaching a positive message to it for my followers, and in encouraging you on your fitness journey or your health and wellness, or just anything in general, your life, your work, family. I just want you to understand that everybody faces adversity, and a lot of times it seems as if we can be minding our own business sometimes, and just out of nowhere, it seems that other people, organizations, groups find their way to us to just try to promote negativity, hate, and jealousy. And it's as if, people, they just want to get your attention. And most of the time, I usually try to relate it to competing because of my channel, which is health and wellness and a lot of fitness, along with encouragement. But in competing with others in the world, maybe in professional sports or something similar, you find that, people, they take it so serious to the point where it just seems like, okay, are you competing against the other person or the other team, or are you hating on them? Are you jealous of them? Are you jealous and hating on the individual? And it made me think about how we face adversity in our lives. And for me, as I say all the time, when I'm doing anything, I compete against myself. When I was in school, I was competing against myself. I'm always seeing if I can beat my best. So, I don't really consider other people ever as like my competition. I really consider my best, because I always feel like just me, by nature, I am just competitive with myself. I always really push hard with whatever I'm doing, and I'm so critical of myself that it just benefits me to compete with myself. And that's something that I feel like I notice about other competitive people who are competitive in the same way that I am. Most of the people that I see and admire in the world who are, I consider, really have tapped into their greatness, they're really competing with themselves. Like, they mind their own business, they're competing with themselves, they have confidence in themselves, and as a result, your confidence within yourself and you're pushing hard to compete against your absolute best every single time, it does draw attention. And when it draws attention to you, it's very noticeable to other people. And whether it's the way that you dress, the way that you carry yourself, your education, your career, your competitive nature in sports and athletics, or even how you are with family or anything else, it gets the attention of others who may be inspired, but they're less confident within themselves. And so the human nature within them just leads them to act out and start cutting up and not really able to concentrate and focus on themselves and what they're doing and their best. It becomes a competition with you and your greatness, and next thing you know, hate and jealousy, and it's so obvious. It is so obvious. And I guess this is one of my messages. Like, I have a lot of content that I feel is my purpose, a part of my purpose, and that is really just trying to inspire people consistently to focus on their greatness. And you know, sometimes you need a kickstart. Maybe you do need motivation from somebody else who is already inspired and convinced that they can be great and that they are great, and you just go from there. But you know, you really just don't have to be jealous and envious of other people. You know, use it as motivation. And I guess it's easy for me to say because as I've continued to overstate, I'm competitive with myself. I've always really just considered myself confident. I've never focused on other people. So whatever I was doing, you know, that draws attention, it's not like I get up in the morning and say, oh, let me put on this outfit, honey, and try to impress these people. No, in impressing myself all the time and competing with myself to be my best and outdo my best that I know I've seen before within me, it draws attention. And it seems like, oh, you know, you're this and that or whatever. But, you know, I did state before, I'm a flashy type of person. Most of my channel, you see me in fitness attire because I'm working out, and that's the best time for me to use motivational time and inspiration time to post a message. But, you know, when I get dressed and just, you know, decide to get out or do something, you know, I always put my best foot forward. Like, always. And I believe wholeheartedly that I'm consistent with that. Like I said, unless you've just seen me, you know, somewhere I've just finished doing my yard or detailing my car or working out, you know, other than that, I'm really dressy and flashy a lot. And, you know, it's never intended at other people. And you could be flashy in your career or flashy in your attitude. But my point is that everybody is different, and your difference should not be discouraged or discredited because other people just can't handle it and it makes them treat you unfairly or unkind. You have to continue to put your best foot forward. I don't care what it is. And it makes you feel better when you can see, when you just look back over your life, you know, even if it's just getting back up from a fall in life and you see, woo, you know, how good you're doing and your progress and how strong you are and your ability to overcome, all of that builds your confidence and makes you feel good. So I'm finishing up here, and I'll be going home and getting something to eat and kick back. But I just want to continue to encourage you today that through your adversity and just every day in your life, see it as a new day. Put your best foot forward. Push and be your best in everything you do. When you get up in the morning and put your clothes on and leave the house, put your best foot forward. When you're looking at your health and wellness activity for the year, for your life, put your best foot forward. Put your